The Rothschild family, often hailed as the wealthiest in history, has left an indelible mark on finance and society. Their legacy spans generations, with origins in the 18th century as financiers for monarchs and governments. How did their intricate network of banks across Europe influence global economies? In today's evolving financial landscape, how does their influence persist, and what lessons can we glean from their unparalleled accumulation of wealth? In this video, we will talk about one of the richest families in the world. But before we start, make sure to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon for regular updates. Let's get started. The Rothschild family, a wealthy European family of bankers, philanthropists, and business owners, is considered the real richest family in the world. With an estimated net worth of $2 trillion, they make $390 billion a year and own over 2,000 high-end homes and 100 private planes. They have been making an impact on the world for over 200 years, and their wealth comes from their businesses in banking and finance as well as their interests in various fields. The Rothschilds started their financial services business in Frankfurt, Germany in the 18th century, and have used their money to buy shares of some of the most successful families in the world, such as Shell Oil and De Beers. They also own property around the world, including homes in the United States, Great Britain, France, and Switzerland. The Rothschilds have a knack for predicting and taking advantage of changes in the financial markets due to their large network of international business contracts. Their rise to power began in 1744 when Mayer M. Shell Rothschild was born in Frankfurt, Germany. He was the son of a money changer named Amschel Moses Rothschild and began working in a bank as an apprentice. Over time, the Rothschilds spread out their businesses into coal, oil, real estate, and wine, among other things. Mayer Rothschild's 5 sons also had a similar business strategy, investing heavily in company stocks during economic turndowns. They were known for being smart business people who often made deals that helped them and their clients. By the late 19th century, almost all Rothschilds had started marrying outside the family. The Rothschilds have shown the importance of making smart investments and handling risks well, setting a bar that many entrepreneurs still try to meet. They have a $100 billion fund that they use to invest in global stock markets like the New York Stock Exchange, the London Stock Exchange, and Tokyo. They have a reserve of about $20 billion, 6 billion Japanese yen, and 33 billion euros. The Rothschilds invest in several well-known companies such as Meta, Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Starbucks, Visa, Bloomberg, Bank of America, Qualcomm, Johnson & Johnson, Hewlett-Packard, Berkshire Hathaway, JP Morgan Chase, and PepsiCo. The Rothschild family has a rich history in business and banking, with over 70% of the wine sold in Europe and $16 billion in sales in the last year. They own several farms in France, Italy, South America, South Africa, and Australia, and give the Vatican free wine. Over 25 banks and business companies are run by the Rothschild family, with 8 out of 10 of the biggest banking companies owned in part by them. The Rothschilds also live their lives to the fullest and richest, owning luxury boats like the Planet 9 superyacht and the Chateau Mouton Rothschild. The 222-acre property is thought to be worth between $150 million and $200 million, with some Cabernet and Sauvignon wines costing $700 per person. The Rothschilds have a special love for art, with a huge collection of gold, silver, and wood pieces. The royal art and furniture owned by the world's richest family are worth $2 billion, with Queen Victoria and Adolf Hitler having admired their works. The Rothschild family, known for their political connections and wealth, has been a significant force in the world's economy since World War II. They have a strong presence in various sectors, including banking, investment, and mining. Their company, Rio Tinto Mining Corporation, is the second largest metals miner globally, with bases in Canada, the United States, South America, Africa, Italy, China, and Australia. The Rothschilds have also invested in 2 major mining companies, Glencore Mining Company and N.M. Rothschild & Sons. Nathaniel Rothschild bought convertible bonds from Glencore Mining Company in 2009, which are now worth $127.5 billion. With this wealth, the Rothschilds can continue to accumulate wealth for generations to come. One of Mayer M. Shell Rothschild's sons, Nathan, was the most successful. He moved to Manchester in 1798 to start a textile business and later established a banker's company, N.M. Rothschilds and Sons. During the Napoleonic Wars, they loaned funds to pay British troops and finance war activities. The bank made $2.34 billion in income in 2019 and had $83.5 million in assets under management. Nathan Mayer Rothschild built Gunnersbury Park in 1835, his first land and house in Great Britain. He then renovated the posh house and decorated it, raising its value to $132 million. This demonstrates Nathan's patience and long-term investment. Nathan was not just a philanthropist, but also a philanthropist who contributed greatly to the Jewish community. The Rothschilds were largely responsible for Israel's early economic success, setting up places for Jews to live in Israel and introducing healthy crops like grapefruit and avocado. They also helped poor communities in the Middle East and Africa by providing access to schooling and jobs, creating jobs, and improving their economy. They have donated about 60,000 pieces of art to public institutions, showcasing their creative charitable work. Despite the family's wealth, the real numbers of their wealth have never been made public. The family's fortune may have changed due to wars, politics, and family rivalries. However, the family's wealth has not changed significantly over the last 100 years. The family's interests were reorganized into a single company in 2008, which now invests in various businesses, such as oil banking, real estate, and farming. The Rothschild family's wealth allows them to take advantage of opportunities and set trends in the markets. James Rothschild married American socialite and fashion designer Nikki Hilton in 2015, while David Rothschild, Paris Hilton's brother, lives in Santa Monica, California, working to protect the environment. The Goldsmith brothers are also from a wealthy family in Britain, with Sir James Goldsmith being the richest member of the family. In January 2021, Baron de Rothschild of the French branch of the family died suddenly of a heart attack, leaving him a net worth of $1.1 billion. Jacob Rothschild, the fourth Baron Rothschild, is known to be the richest member of the English branch, with a net worth of $1 billion. His daughter Hannah is a photographer, author, and head of the London National Gallery's Board of Trustees. Over the past 2 centuries, the Rothschild family has grown in good shape due to their hard work, discipline, and regularity. As long as their children and grandchildren share the same values and hearts, they will continue to grow rich. That's it for today. Have you guys ever heard about this family before? Let us know in the comments section. Please like and share our videos. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon for regular updates.